think I had the skeleton of a fish once.
Yeah?
You know, when you eat the flesh, like, and then there's the bone structure.
Uh-huh. What'd you do with it?
I don't know, it moved around so often.
Oh, you mean
I
you just
lose
had it
some
like
of
on display?
I used to try and print it, you know. By hand. You
Right.
can't put it under a press because it would break.
Right.
You get yourself a nice wooden spoon. But it's nice because, like we were thinking of buying a litho press once, but you can't even have them on the second floor. They're so heavy. So we never bought them because it would have been thousands of dollars.
What's a litho press?
You make lithographs out of them. And when I did it, you had Bavarian stones, which were like 50 pounds. And they were beautiful by themselves. I gave them to an artist who said she wanted to take up lithography. But I think now they might do it with photographing something, you know, on special paper.
Yeah.
But the stones were lovely. And you couldn't touch them with your fingers. Anything that had grease would leave stuff.
Oh.
And your fingers are very greasy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Naturally. So you had to, if you worked on it with a special greasy crayon, you had to keep your hands up. You know,
So it'd be easy to make a lithograph of your hand, right?
what?
It'd be easy to make a lithograph of your hand, just like.
Oh, definitely, with just your hand. I did a one over my mother, and I hated it because my teacher went over it. And Bob came down to get me for lunch, and he goes, "She's pretty strong for a little girl." I don't know what he said, but he wanted to conquer one. He says, "What a fool," you know.
Nice.
Well, sometimes you make messes.
And sometimes you make messes.
You takes your
He
chances.
takes your chances. Now go. No, like squish it right
Wait a
in
minute. That's not...
Oh, I thought you were gonna like.
Oh, what?
Do you
Go.
use it as like a block?
Oh, to be the white.
Right.
Yeah, that could be. But the thing is, it's not anchored. It keeps
Okay.
moving.
See what shape it makes.
Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, there's a dry feeling when you do that. Well, Nick,
Yes, Mom?
do you remember when you didn't like your stuff because it wasn't neat? And I loved your stuff because it showed freedom. And you liked Hannah's. Hannah was more careful, you know. Oh, you're just saying that because you're my mom. It's too bad. Kids don't believe their moms. Aki's doing something. He's an interesting guy. He's doing something that looks like Persian prints, the colors, you know. I don't know if you ever saw Persian prints.
No.
The Met has them. We used to buy, you could buy, copies very cheap. And they're ancient. Is this going to be a collector's item? I like that shape. That's nice. Combined effort. Want to add your fingerprint?
What's going on over here?
What? It's a combined work. We're printing. We print. These were printed from this with red paint. We can take time off and come back to it. Let's get serious about this.
Dad. Hey, Pop. I want to film. I want to film.